And then you go back to your territory, you renege everything you say, and then you continue your happy days. Because it is operated even inside prisons. Pareho yan lahat. Do you know that in the entire Philippines, the transactions are done? Kasi sabi ko sa mga pulis, pag may manakita ako ng utang inang prisuhan dyan na may cellphone, ipapakain ko yan sa inyong... Pag hindi mo hinampas yan sa ulo nila, they could not come to their senses. Because of money. Madali. Pakita mo, naghirap na ngayon ang supply. Ano ginagawa ng mga gagong ito? Bumabalik noon sa hold up, may kidnap na naman. Wala ka talaga. So the moral issue is, you build cases against them. How many policemen would you need to build a case? To just make some tips there, follow up here, follow him. How, for one criminal, ilan ang police kailangan mo? How much would you spend? And what is the timeline? Sa pagkakarami nito, ay sa ganito, nako, pag magsabi sila na makikita man kami sa, pati si Presidente sa National Security Council, pag sinabi niya, ikaw man yung Presidente, so anong gawin mo? Okay. Kasi pag mag-ano ako sa, I realize really the burden. Naging fiscal ako, naging mayor ako for 23 years. Alam ko ang laro. We indulge in illusions dyan sa ano. Believe me. Total, maging presidente man rin kayong balang araw. So, by the way, kung sana lang na, sanbeda na to, sana pumayag lang kayo noon, whether na may mga babae rin sa klase namin, I could have done better. Tapos ganon kagaganda. I was just even pagkikilene, sabi ko yung tuhod mo, bilog na siguro, hindi ka na nagdadasal. That's what really ito. It's surrounded, dapat maging flat yan konti because women who go to church, medyo flat talaga yung knee, tuhod. Sabi ko, ito lang simba-simba na yun, tignan mo. Makinis, sa totoo. Ayun lang naman. Ang problema kayo itong modern times and the living past. Lahat na lang bawal. Tingnan mo si Presidente ko na gustong maghubad. Those are things that are really what makes life nice here. Hindi ka na ako pala biro ako. Pati yung mga babae na polis, pinaghampas ko yan pag yung puwet, ginaganong ko. Diyan sa Malacanang, pag mainit ang ulo ko paglabas, dadala folder ko, isa ka pa. Ganon. Those are really sinubrahan kasi nitong Western Morris. Sumobra ang mga putang ina niya. Totoo. Bata na wala na tuloy ang gana ng buhay natin. Ano yun yung, what is clearly sexual harassment. Especially if you are a superior. Ganon, talagang mahirap. And even looking at, lewdly at the people, yung mga ano mo. Other people, hindi, kasi hindi ka mapansinin ng mga babae. But if you do that in a private confines of a place, tapos you start, well anyway, yun ang, now I was in Holo yesterday, puso dito sa Buanga. So, I pinned some medals on the wounded soldiers. Out of the 6 doon at seriously, sabi ko, makita ko kasi may tag eh. So I would say, ano ka, maranaw? Maranaw ang lula ko eh. Maranaw ka? Hindi, ano ka. Tausog. So I could just imagine na itong bayan na ito, even the Tausogs are killing each other. I agree with President Ramos. It can never be a real fight. You'll just have to talk. But itong kasi I was asking point-blank questions. Sabi ng media doon, Presidente, pang-anim mo nang balik to dito sa wounded, pati yung namatay ng mga sundalo. Kailan mo tapusin yung mga abusayaw? Sabi ko, anong gusto ninyo? I mean, I could do it. I could burn Hulo now. I could bomb the place. And in the mountains, mag-carpet bombing ako. And I would tell the military, after the operation, ayaw ko makita na isang tao standing. Do you want me to do that? And if I kill children and innocent people and all, can we survive as a nation? Same in Lanao. We're talking with the MI, at least si Ms. Wari lumabas na. Kasi sabi ko sa kanila sa cabinet meeting, look, if you deprive Ms. Wari of his liberty, you may grant that he was a criminal of sorts sa Zamboanga siege. But hindi mo pinalabas yan, may sakit yan. At kung lumabas yan, ikulong natin. And if he dies in our custody, for whatever reason, then we will no longer have any peace at all. You might as well prepare the children to say, you have to deal with these wars. If we cannot end it, kagaya sa Samar, Lanao, dito Lanao, in all of the Muslim areas, nag-landslide ako. I can't talk to them. Ang problema, MIMN, okay na. Sinor is separate. Ayaw niya magipag-merge eh. So separate. But he is out. So let him out. He is old. He will not run away. He cannot run away. It's impossible. Kasi kung hayaan mo siya, sabihin nga, there's a warrant, hayaan mo yan, warrant yan. Mabuti ang warrant yan kung makasagot sa atin yan, kung magbakbaka na. We're trying to avoid the war. I see the wisdom now of President Ramos. Kasi siya doon pagka medyo malapit na ang mga sundalo, will order atras. At sabi natin, ano nangyari ito sa... Bakit ganon? Ngayon na ako na, alam ko na tama siya. No, when there's a group there which is affiliated with ISIS, and ito yung Mauti. So sabi ng mga sundalo, they raided some places there, but it was in connection with arms and because I have commissioned the entire armed forces of the Philippines to assist or fight with the PNP. Ngayon, what will we do? We just have to wait. We just have to talk and talk. What we will pass on to the next generation is a talking administration. We cannot pass it on ilang taon lang, 2 or 5, 6 years, a new generation of graduates of the PMA and the other set of national officials and cabinet. You cannot pass a fighting, a war, or a country at war. That is for certain. Storya lang talaga. Madali man sa hulo. Patawagin ko lang yung helicopter. Papasabugin mo ng rocket lahat mga bahay dyan. So, then I report to you, we scored a victory today. We will do it tomorrow. Then we add the pile of bodies in one corner. And how it would appear before us. Wag na yung Amerikano. Human rights violation. It's war. I declared war against drugs. Pero itong rebellion, because it is ideology-driven, so we are lucky. We are not talking to the communists sa Oslo. So our soldiers are freed of, medyo there's peace in the bundoks. Pwede kong gamitin lahat sundalo doon sa Hulo. You invade Hulo and the rest of the places there. Kill everyone with arms. It will not. It will worsen the situation. Believe me. Ang delikado niyan itong ISIS. That is why you have to use your head. Do not drive them to despair, because that is precisely what happened in Africa. Pagka sinagad mo yan, and they're driven into desperation, instead of groupings dyan, they're driven by Muslim nationalism, or Moro, for that matter, para maintindihan nyo, it's a Moro nationalism, because they are really the owners of Mindanao long before the Spaniards came. Kaya hindi mo matapos-tapos yan, kasi kanilang lugar yan. And what is the driving force? Nationalism of their land. Oh, by the way, baka magtanong ko, it's my mother actually, who is the son of a Maranao, or a daughter of a Maranao, but my father was really Chinese. Lam. He used the Roa because nung Devo rather, or at that time was, you adopt the name of your lawyer when you apply for naturalization. Yun yan. So medyo pa na yan. But my father is Cebuano. But when I am asked, because we trace our lineage from our father, he says, Cebuano, Bisaya ako, but I never lived in Cebu even for a moment. So that is how it is in our country today. Itong droga ang pinaka, because it would leave us in its wake so many insane persons. I'll give you a food for thought. Sleep on it. At 200 pesos per day, for 1 month, that is 6,000 every month. Times 3 million yung sa PDEA, it's 18. 6,000 times 3 is 18 billion a month. Times 12 months, it's 216 billion a year. Palagay natin wala masyadong trabaho yung iba. Kasi walang trabaho ang Pilipinas. So, where do they get the 200 to sustain the habit? They rob, they kill, hold up dito sa Maynila. Medyo ngayon, wala na. But that's only for the nonce. For the moment lang yan. Takot kasi. So, sabi ng mga nagtatrabaho sa gabi, wala na yung mga standby. O how do we make it permanent? Well, in the coming days, I will make it a must, a mandate, that lahat kayong natamaan ng droga, huwag kayong lumabas ng bahay. Wala man akong prisuhan, pumasok kayo sa bahay ninyo, mag-lock kayo. Huwag ka lumabas kayong putang ina kayo, papatayin ko kayo. Huwag makita o kayo sa labas. Wala man ako. Can we legislate Congress? And can we legislate fear, respect for the law? Wala. Hindi mo pwede itong tapik-tapik na, Adrian, nang kawawa naman yung Pilipina. Huminto ka na. Because of the money. Yung mga Chinese, I even confronted the ambassador. Sabi ko, do you have something to do with this? So, bakit ka namin ang in-check na kayong mga in-check doon at be offended pareho tayong in-check So, that is the presidency at the moment. At this point in time, I have to deal with the rebellion. It's getting worse. Yung tinatawag na, he's popular to you, si Bravo. Meron na siya doong gobyerno sa Mindanao. And most of his constituents really are also Moros. Meron, pag nakasala ka doon, kulong ka. Hulihin ka niya pag, drug pusher ka. Bayad ka lang sa kanya. Siya magsintensya. May siyarelo Sintensyahan ka. Tatagago talaga. Pagkatapos, may pera ka, pabili ng kita na sabon ng mga pinsan mo, mag-utang ka, bayad ka sa kanya. 10,000, sabihin niya doon sa libro niya, sa treasurer. Yung 5,000 kanya. Galit na yan. We were talking about it last night in Davao, what to do. Sako, I will decide. Maghanap ako ng maranaw, isip-isip ko si Dabs Mamao, yung presidential advisor for siguro, I'll give you siguro mga 20 days to get rid of Bravo. But one of these days, I said, I'll be forced to ask the security forces unahin mo na yan. Kasi in fairness to the Moro leaders, Murad and all, hate drugs. Pagka ang ng mission ng pulis doon, pati army, papasok sa territory, and it's a drug mission, di may left, hindi makialam. So that is really a something which we should appreciate. So we have to deal with the traditional Moro. We try to avoid the contamination of IC.